Hello and welcome to another episode of What's Inside. Today we're looking at a race day box set for the constructible racing game from WizKids, ages 8 and up. It does feature, this one is the limited edition bonus box, which features a number 1 car. That's the U.S. Army Chevrolet. This is basically a racing game with constructible cars, obviously. So this one has an exclusive Pocono Raceway. I don't know anything about race cars, sorry. Oversized full color Pocono Raceway track mat included. 5 cars plus exclusive track inside. So this was put out by WizKids back in, I think, 2005. There are 28 cars total. The rally keys, green is common, yellow is uncommon, and orange is rare. So with only 28 cars, it's not that hard to collect them all. They did sell these in starter packs, much like the Pirates miniatures game that you could assemble. You'd open it up and just assemble your vehicle and play. This is kind of that same theme. So let's open this up and see what this has in it, because I never played this one. I didn't even know this existed until about a week ago when I found it online and decided to order it. If I did, I forgot all about it. So on the card we have the driver number, ability, engine value, body value, and the collector number and rarity. So we're going to see all that here in a second. WizKids makes pretty good stuff. I really like the pirate game they did. So I'm sure this one's probably using similar rules. Let's see what we got here. Alright. Let's get the box away. This isn't officially licensed through NASCAR too, so this is what the cars will look like assembled. If I can get this out without breaking anything. There's not a lot to it. It's just pieces of card, laminated cardboard or thin plastic. And this is promo number 1, and it's the number 1 Army car. And it basically is just assembled. There's a front piece, side panels, back piece, top, and bottom. And it looks like there's a piece that goes through there. So, relatively sturdy actually. Though the wheels are their own piece, and they kind of actually move. So, yeah, they kind of do. That's really weird. I kind of want to use these for Car Wars. Alright, so we got 2 dice here. These are a lot nicer than Mage Knight dice, that's for sure. Pretty good heft to them. Roll pretty well when I'm rolling them onto cars, apparently. So let's see what else we got in here. There's the body frame for that car. That is number 1 Joe Nemechek. And there's the stats card. This was obviously just assembled from these. Probably by some poor little kid in China that didn't get to play with them. And then let's see what else we got in here. Alright, get our plastic piece out of the way. Here's our Raceway Matt. Pretty good size. This is mat 1 of 2. This is pretty big. You're going to need a big kitchen table. This is only part 1 of the map. This is half of it. So you got a pit area. You got your crowds where you can drive your car into. Accidentally, I'm sure. And then the racetrack itself. It's a pretty big map. I'd say probably 4 foot long, and it's probably about the same size wide. So you're going to need a large play area and a flat surface. It's got to be a flat surface. There it says 1 of 2. The map is thicker than I expected, but still not real good. It's probably about on par with a HeroClix map, but I would say it's a little thinner just by general appearance. I don't know. I don't have a Hero Clicks one right in front of me to compare it to, but it's not going to stand up to a lot of abuse. So you'll probably want to laminate it or put it under a piece of plexiglass or something so it doesn't get all torn up. But yeah, there's the more crowd area. I don't know why this area is on here. Like, nobody needs to see the concession stands. I don't think you're going to be driving out there. So they probably could have made this a little bit smaller. That does say Race Day CRG on it, and in the upper corner it does say that it's the second part. So yeah, it's an okay play mat. Not great, not terrible. It's pretty big though, so it does take 2 of these. So I'll give them credit for that. Good effort. And then we've got our little Speedway Rules, looks like. So rules sheet. Pretty straightforward game, I think, since this is the basic rules. And then Speedway Rules, which are probably slightly different. I don't know. Never played it. I'm kind of intrigued now, though. Then what do we got here? We've got a resource card, which looks like dirt. And there's another one. And another one. They're all identical, it looks like. Let's see what the resource card does. That might be damage. Yeah, there's body damage listed on here. So that's probably what those are for. Then we've got a pack here. Let's see what's in here. There was a 2006 version of this. So this one is the one before that, 2005, I assume. So if you're looking for additional cars, that would be one way to do it. You can still find these reasonably priced nowadays, but I don't know how popular they were, so I don't know how much they're going to go for, you know, after the filming of this. So we'll see. But here we got number 7. It's the Pfizer 6 car. It's a yellow, and that is an uncommon. And that's what the body looks like on the card. On the other side are the stats. And then we've got the top of the vehicle, the wheels, the underside, and that's the back of the car. So it looks like there's a couple different pieces there. And then we've got number 14. Card number 14, it's number 41, Casey Mears. This is the first part of the card, and then thankfully all the cards are numbered, so this is card 14, that's card 14. So you know that the vehicles go to which pieces, so that's kind of cool. Rusty Wallace, this one is a rare. This is card number 2, card 17. So, I have heard of Rusty Wallace, so he must be famous. That must be why he's a rare. And here's the other part of his car. And then we've got a common, which is number 48, Jimmy Johnson. Card number 3 out of the set. And that's really all there is to it. So you get about 5 cars, like it said, 2, 3, 4 that you can assemble, and 1 that comes with it as an exclusive for the limited edition box, as it says, limited edition bonus box. So it's, I think the only way you can get the U.S. Army Chevrolet car is to buy this box set and get it that way. But the game is super easy. The rule sheet is, quite honestly, just one sheet of paper, double-sided. The hardest part's going to be assembling the vehicles, because it does look like it requires a little bit of fine motor skill and manipulation to assemble the cars, which would probably just be a giant pain in the butt. But the pirate ships were the same way. they were kind of a pain in the butt, and those had to bow occasionally. So this might actually be easier. And I would definitely use these for Car Wars. Just scale everything out, and these would be perfect for Car Wars. You could probably play this game with Hot Wheels cars because they're about the same size, or Matchbox cars, whichever you prefer. So if you don't want to assemble them and you just want to use the rules and the track, you could probably do that the same way. But those might roll a little bit. But yeah, it's a pretty cool little concept. I really like that. I think the idea is really neat. So I'm willing to give this one a shot and see what it's all about. If it's even half as good as the pirate game, should be pretty fun for a little while. You know, good throwdown game for kill half an hour or whatever. I think it only takes about half an hour to play from what I read online. Yeah, the cars are randomly inserted too, so these are not fixed. The only one that is the number 1 car. Each with its own special abilities, and Joe Nemechek's the number 1 U.S. Army Chevrolet. You get 3 resource cards, which are these. The oversized track mat, 2 full-size dice, complete game rules. Boom. So from what I remember reading online, this game takes about half an hour to play. But don't quote me on that because I'm not 100% sure. But it is ages 8 and up, so it should be fairly easy. Like I said, all the stats are on the cards, along with special abilities, that sort of things. You don't want to save these after you pop the vehicle out, because you can always try and wedge them back in there, and it does have all the vehicle information on them. So don't lose these, that they do have important game information on them. So, but that's what's inside Race Day, the limited edition bonus box from WizKids. It does have the exclusive vehicle and all this other cool stuff, the maps, dice, that sort of thing. Everything you need to play for 2 people, maybe even 3. You could probably play 2 or 3 people if you only want to play 1 vehicle each. But that's what's inside, so that'll do it for this episode. As always, thanks for watching, and we hope to see you next time.